Hey everyone, so today I have a haul for you and I'm going to start off with MAC. I went to a MAC store as opposed to a MAC counter and I got another MAC eyeshadow for my palettes and I got Era. And I'm wearing this on my lids today and it's just a beautiful, beautiful neutral. That's what it looks like swatched. And if you have fair skin, this is a really nice lid color, but it could also be used as a crease color or transition color, so it's pretty versatile, but I really like it. I told you in previous videos that I've been really loving patina, and this is kind of in the same family of eyeshadows color-wise. So yeah, I've been just going crazy over neutrals lately, and I'm wondering if this is going to last. Is this just going to be what I like now, or am I going to go back to color? Because I noticed when I bought that Urban Decay palette, I bought a few colors in there, so I wasn't sure. But then I thought that was because I had already had the Urban Decay Naked palette, the first one. But then I turned around and bought the second one, so yeah, I think I'm just really, really enjoying the neutrals lately. They're so wearable, and you can do so many different things with them that you can't do with color. I mean, like real, you know what I mean, brighter colors or regular colors. But yeah, so I got Era, and then I went to, let's see, where did I go from there? Then I went to a Laura Mercier counter, and I want to back up a little bit because I didn't tell you when I went to a Laura Mercier counter, what was that, last week or something, that she had given me 2 samples, very generous samples of things to try when I bought those eyeshadows that I bought. She gave me the foundation primer in Radiance, and then she gave me the tinted moisturizer in Illuminating. And so when she gave these to me, I said, oh great, I can try wearing these underneath the mineral powder that I bought because I didn't really like it and I thought maybe it was what I put under it. So bearing that in mind, which those videos that I shot where I was pointing the camera at my hand and all that, I was kind of testing these out at that time, putting them underneath the Laura Mercier mineral powder using one of these, or actually, let's see, which one did I do? I did the tinted moisturizer under the powder, and then on another day I did the foundation primer and a liquid foundation, and then the mineral powder. And yes, I know the mineral powder is a foundation of itself, but I just wanted to try it to see how that would work out for me, because I kind of do that already when I use my MAC Studio Fix fluid and then I put the Studio Fix powder on top of it. So essentially I'm putting a foundation on top of a foundation, and that works great for me. But anyways, the reason why I'm telling you all this is because I went to a different Laura Mercier counter yesterday and I got a sample of the mineral foundation primer, which is specifically to be used under their mineral powder foundation, because I knew that this is what I should be trying instead of trying other things and trying to make those work to fit the situation. So I used this today, and I have that on with the Laura Mercier mineral powder foundation over it. That's it. Well, that's it for, you know, foundation. And no, I just cannot wear mineral powder foundations. I've already tried the Bare Minerals ones, the Bare Mineral one, and then the Laura Mercier, and these are just not for me. My skin is too dry to wear any mineral powder foundation. Now I know somebody's going to say, oh, you should try the one I use, I love it, blah blah blah. No, no more mineral powder foundations for me. If I have things that I like that works, then why am I experimenting with other things that just don't work for my skin type? You know, you have to know your limitations, and I thought it would be fun to try this and use it, and so many people do love the Laura Mercier powder foundation, but it's just those people don't have the same skin type as I do, so you have to work with what you've got. And I really thought that if I just found the right things to go under it, that I could make it work, which is why I kept it and I didn't return it. But no, this is just not going to work for me. So that is the end of my mineral powder foundation journey. I'm going to go back to the things that I love, either the MAC Studio Fix Fluid and MAC Studio Fix Powder, or my Dr. Jart BB cream with the MAC Studio Fix Powder over it, or, you know, I have other things too, other foundations and powders and so forth that I know I can use, but my skin is just too dry to do that. So, okay, anyway, while I'm standing there waiting for her to get this sample ready for me, there's all kinds of, you know, testers and stuff in front of me. So I saw the Laura Mercier body and bath products sitting there, and I started opening the jars and smelling them. Big mistake. Because I opened the pistachio body cream and went, oh my God, I have never smelled anything in my life that smelled that good. So, you know what happened then? So I bought the body cream. And so yeah, it comes in a jar like this. Oh, I'll just show you the box anyway. This is the box that it comes in. And it's a pretty, this is heavy. This is 12 ounces, so it's 3/4 of a pound. And so it's in a very heavy glass jar with 12 ounces of product. And it's just a light green in color to represent pistachio. And yeah, it smells like pistachio ice cream, but even better. If you like scents that are food-based, then you would probably love this, which I do. I like things that are vanilla, or, you know, any of those things that smell like cookies and all that. Any of those sweet food type scents I always enjoy anyway, but this is even better. Now, I really didn't need this because I had just gotten that that Usher body cream, which is also a big glass jar of scented body cream, but that's different. That's a completely different kind of smell than this is. So I'll use them both, but I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be reaching for this one the most, because it just, I said to the lady at the counter when she came back, and she was like, oh, is there anything else you want? I said, yes, one of these, please. But I said to her, I said, this is what heaven must smell like. It smells that good. And I guess she had never smelled it, because it wasn't, at the store I was at, they just kind of float around from counter to counter. They don't have assigned counters like they do at most stores, so there's no way they can possibly know every single product, what it's, you know, smells like or looks like, whatever. So she had never smelled it, and so she stuck her nose in the tester jar, and she was like, "Oh, that does smell good." She said, "Good enough to eat." So I got that when I wasn't really meaning to. Then I went to another store at the same mall, and I was just kind of walking around in the beauty section in there, and I saw that they had a Clarins counter. And it was like light bulb going off in my head time, because I had remembered that I had been reading about and researching a product that was a face treatment oil. Now, they have a whole line of face treatment oils by Clarins for different skin types. And I had been reading about the one for dry skin, which is called Santal Face Treatment Oil, 100% pure plant extracts for dry skin. And that's what it looks like. And it's got like all natural things in it and vitamins and stuff. Now, I'm very happy with what I've been using for my skincare routine, but once I had started reading about this, I was really curious, and so I started using this last night, and I'm going to use it for about a month and just see how I feel about it in comparison to what I was using before. Actually, what I was using before was heavy-duty night cream, and this is very different because it's an oil. So it comes with a eyedropper type applicator, and 2 drops will do your whole face. It's really, really intensely concentrated, and it smells like plant extracts. You know, when you smell it, it's just got that plant type smell to it, but it's not floral, it's just, it smells like plants. So I bought that, and then on my way out the door of the mall, I had parked outside of a JCPenney, and they had a Sephora right before you walked out the door. So of course I stopped at Sephora and started looking at things, and I bought a Benefit boxed blush. I have it on today, but I can't really say whether I like it or not because I have the Mercier powder on and my face is extremely dry right now. I didn't want to take off all my makeup and start over again. You know, it's on, I'll deal with it for the day. But I can't really say how I feel about this color because it probably didn't go on the way it normally would if my skin hadn't been very dry right now. So anyways, I got Dandelion, and this is what it looks like. They changed the design on the boxed blushes for Benefit, and I don't like the new design because now it has a mirror on the inside, and it has like the hinge type box cover, and I liked it better the way it was before. I don't need a mirror to put my blush on. You know, why would I be putting my blush on the go? Well, I guess some people reapply, but I never needed to reapply anything. My makeup at the end of the day looks exactly the way it did when I put it on in the morning. I never have to touch up anything. I guess I'm lucky because I guess a lot of people do have to touch up their makeup. I guess that's not true, actually. I do have to fix my lipstick and lip gloss, of course, if I eat or drink something. But anyways, yeah, so this is Dandelion, and it's a really pretty, let me swatch it for you. It's one of those pinky peach colors or peachy pink, and it's very, very light, so you can't even see that on my hand. So there is no danger of accidentally applying too much of this. You could definitely swirl your brush around in there and put it on and not have to worry that it's going to be so pigmented that it's going to look crazy on you. And in some ways I prefer those blushes because I hate having to be so careful when I dip my brush into a pigmented blush. It just, I don't know, these kind of blushes are a lot easier to apply. So I'll get back to you on what I think of this color, but on top of, you know, a powder blush on top of a powder foundation on top of dry skin, you're really not going to get an accurate representation. So those are the 4 things that I purchased, and you know what, let's just, since I already told you so many of the items that I'm wearing, let's just run it down. My nail polish is Orly Pixie Sticks, and I started with Blistex Lip Ointment. Then I did the Laura Mercier Mineral Foundation Primer, and then the Laura Mercier Mineral Foundation Powder, the Benefit Dandelion Blush. Then I used MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I put MAC Era on my lids. I used MAC Cross Cultural in the outer corner and crease, and my highlight is Orb, which is also MAC. I used Cross Cultural underneath my lower lash line here, or on my lower lash line as an eyeliner. L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara, Prestige Brow Perfection Pencil in light to medium, and on my lips is one of those combos that I showed you in the last video, Tom Ford Pink Dusk lipstick with MAC Per lip gloss on top of it. I figured I would, you know, show you what it looked like on, because it's a slightly different color on my lips than it was when I swatched it on my hand. So that is definitely it. And you know what? I might as well tell you the rest of the stuff too. The earrings are Claire's. The shirt is Merona from Target. The watch is Merona from Target. This bracelet is Monet. This ring is Forever 21 and wedding rings. Okay, that's definitely it. That's everything. And I will see you next time. Bye everyone.